Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, this is my pantry tour. So let's get started. Okay, so this is my walk-in pantry, and as you can see, the color scheme is gray and white. Now, what I did in here was I had tried to play on different designs, different textures, different shades of gray. I didn't want everything to be the same, and I didn't want everything to be solid. I do have some clear containers in here as well. I felt like it would lend to the light and airiness of the pantry. Also, everything has its designated area. Like, you will not find one. Well, no, I won't say that because yeah, it's supposed to be everything is in its designated area, but I do have kids and a husband. So yeah, sometimes I will find something in another container and I'll just remove it and then I'll have to let them know. But anyway, moving along. Okay, so starting over here, this is a basket where we keep our bottled water. So I'm going to get closer where you can see the color and the design. It's a pretty big, deep basket. We got these from Target, I believe, for $12, $12.49, I think. So moving over to the side, where we keep our cases of soda. We keep our individual bag of chips. Next to that is where we keep our big bag of chips. And we just clip them after we open them to keep them fresh. Over there in the corners where we keep our paper towel. Here is where we keep our aluminum foil, sandwich bags, wax paper, parchment paper, things like that. Plastic wrap we keep in there. In this basket is where we keep our aluminum pans, our drying rack, cooling rack, sorry. Things like that we'll keep in there. So moving up, this is my baking section. I am a baker, and so I have to have everything on one side separate from the household food. But here, this basket we got from Walmart as well. This is where I house my sugar. This basket is where we have Jello, pudding, artificial sweetener, things like that. This basket holds pie filling, condensed milk, curds. Up here, I just love these containers. This is where I keep my sugar and my flour. So granulated sugar, brown sugar, flour. And as you can see, let me step back. Everything is in threes from the second shelf up. I just love the having everything lined up. So up here's another white basket, and I'm not going to go all into it, but this is where these baskets up here is where I have my flavorings, my chips, my chocolate chips, my additives, things like that. Baking spray, I keep those in those baskets. Up here at the top is where I keep my decorating or baking items. So just to pull one down so you guys can see. In here is where I have my piping bags, my piping tips. Let's see if I can, you guys can see in there. But that's where I keep those. I prefer to keep them in a solid cube simply because there are a lot of small pieces, so I would never put them in a basket that have holes for them to slip out. Also, there's different shapes, color, sizes, and I did not want to expose those in an open basket, so it was better to put them in solid cubes. Okay, so coming back down, let's move over here. All right, so here is where we keep our sauces that we get from McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, what have you, Chinese place. We used to have a huge basket on our counter, and it was so overwhelmed with all types of sauces, and it was junky. You didn't know what was old, what was new. So I felt if I just get a small container You know, that will minimize the messiness and the accumulation of it. Coming down here, this is our bread basket. This is as you can see, it's gray. This is woven basket we got from Walmart. And up here, another same basket. This one is taller and wider. This is where we have like salad dressings, mayonnaise, barbecue sauces, things like that. It's kind of a catch-all. Things that you would normally put in your cabinet, we just put in there. Down here, these containers, as you can see, they're clear, which I absolutely love. I did not want to have everything solid, you know, or all white or all gray. This over here, this little guy, we keep mints and little lifesavers. Mainly my husband. This is his little container. Here, Cheez-Its, pretzels, goldfish. There we had animal crackers that probably need to empty out and add some more. But yeah. Moving along, this is where we keep snacks. So as you can see here, brownies, honey buns, things like that. Just things that's easy for you to grab and go. Yeah, so like peanut butter cups, cheese and crackers, peanut butter crackers, things like that. And then moving over, this is another gray woven basket, and this is where we keep our little muffins. Very easy, very convenient. You just line them up in there. This another basket is basically where we keep kind of the things that only my husband and I really like. You know, we try to keep our stuff in the back. That way, you know, it's not, the kids don't have to reach in the back to get what they want. So we'll keep nuts and stuff like that back there. Now, if there's anything that's like an overflow that cannot fit into the containers, what we do, we put it to the side. So we put it in between the containers, as you can see. That way, it's tucked away. It's not out in the open, random, you know, just all willy-nilly. It is tucked away in between the containers. So you don't actually see them until you stand in front of it. And like we have here with the fruit cups and some nuts right here. Here, so we have another basket. This is where we keep our applesauce and fruit cups. And on this second basket, this is where we keep our trail mix packs. These are some bars, some Atkins bars. Now, we buy the same thing every week. So, fruit cups and applesauce is always going to be here. The trail mix packs always going to be there because these are things that we really like and we buy every week or when they run out. So moving to the side, this container here, this cube, is where we keep our oatmeal, our grits, and I keep them in the box because the expiration date is on the box. The expiration date are not on the individual packs. So it's, you know, of course, it'd be very hard to tell when they expire. Plus, it's neater this way because when you have several different variety and you're trying to, you know, line them up in a cube like this, is very difficult. Here is where we keep our crackers. And again, overflow. So we have our oatmeal, but it's pushed all the way to the back, as you can see. And this is an overflow basket. I did have some shakes in here, but they are gone and I did not buy any more. So here is an overflow of bars that we just tucked in there and some Pop-Tarts there. I don't know if I said, but this bread basket here, the overflow salad dressings, overflow. These are things from the cabinet. So you have spaghetti sauce, noodles, things like that we keep in here. Here, same thing, peanut butter, syrup, raisins, some chicken broth, and oil tucked away. Here, we eat a lot of frozen vegetables, so this caddy, I think it holds 24 cans, is the perfect size for us. Because everything, the majority of the vegetables we do eat is frozen. So yeah. And I got this container, this caddy from Walmart as well. Everything in my pantry, the containers were from Walmart or Target. Moving up, this is where we keep our pasta and our rice. Clear containers from Walmart. Moving over is our cereal we keep there. And that is it. Some drinks, some extra bottles of drinks that my daughter put at the top that no one drinks but her. So that is it, you guys. That is my pantry. I absolutely love it. It was one of the, well, yeah, it was the first room that I got started on right away when we moved into our house. I wanted to get started, and I felt like it was the easiest as well. So yeah, I'm very proud of it. I hope you guys like it too. I will, if I remember the items, I will put them in the description box below. But again, everything, all the containers I got in here was from Target and Walmart. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope you guys like what I've done with the pantry. Hopefully it will offer some inspiration for you to organize your pantry. And stay tuned for more videos of my series, House to Home. Until next time, take care.